Ambassadors, you are almost done with your training, so I wanted to take a couple moments to talk about the professional development sessions that you will host. As a reminder, you will have 2 professional development sessions that you put on as a Seesaw Ambassador. This includes 1 session at your school in August or September. Now, don't stress out. It's okay. You can really choose any audience that you would like that finds Seesaw relevant. So that might be all the teachers at your school. Maybe you do a big school-wide session. It might be a group of teachers or administrators or family members. You can choose any size, format, or venue. Completely up to you. We have all the materials ready for you. Just log your session in the event tracker form, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So I want you to know that you can do this. You have expertise to share, you have tips and tricks, and what is obvious to you may be mind-blowing to someone else. So as I talk about presenting here, just know that I'm working mostly from my personal experience. There are people that are becoming Seesaw Ambassadors that are keynotes all over the world and do amazing things, and I know that they're going to have awesome tips and tricks as well. But this is in specific regards to stepping out of your comfort zone and more specifically being able to share about Seesaw. So your energy is really important. I think we've all been in sessions with presenters like this, which is no fun. So when we're talking about Seesaw and when you're presenting, don't be afraid to let your passion shine through. You might not need to jump out of a box with confetti and be like this excited, but we would love for you to, share your stories. So 4 things that you should be doing in your session, make it interactive. The presentation that we already have prepared for you that you can literally take and make it happen is intended to be interactive. We think it's really important that especially brand new teachers to Seesaw have time to actually play during your session with the tools in Seesaw. Share examples. You have stories to tell, you have things to talk about, but keep it simple, right? So we talked about at the beginning of training, I kind of refer to you as the professional athletes of Seesaw. You really know your stuff, and sometimes it's hard to not let all of that out and dazzle everyone, but especially if you're working with brand new teachers to Seesaw, you want to keep it simple, focus on ideas using the embedded tools, and share the routines that you have in your classroom. Number 3, provide a way to connect. That's really, really critical here in our Seesaw community. We value those connections that take place. So that means maybe you're sharing your link to your slides with them. It could be as easy as that, your contact information, or other forms of social media that they can connect with to get ideas as well. And step 4, have them plan their next 3 steps with Seesaw. I think we've all been in sessions where we leave and we have so many ideas, but then we have no clear call to action per se of what we're going to do next. So I find it helpful to actually embed that maybe in the last 2 minutes, have them quickly share what they're going to do next. If this comes up, but I already use this app or I already have this great tool, that's okay. You can obviously clearly talk about the benefits of Seesaw and how it really is focused on a tool that empowers students. Are you ready to present? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump right in, and I'm actually going to demo for you live here what you're going to do when you're ready to present. So I am going to go right now into our Google Plus community. I'm going to tap this little down arrow, and down here you'll see a link to the Ambassador Toolkit. I'm going right there. Then when we get here, do you see this form right here, this events swag document? I'm going to click right there. When I get to that document, it's going to take me through steps 1, 2, and 3. So you have an idea of when you're going to present. Step 1 is just go ahead and fill out this form. So we're going to click on the form. I'm actually going to do this live here. So I have Angela. Here we go. And the name of the event, I'm going to say Awesome PD at my school. Obviously, if you're doing it at a conference, you can put that in there. I'm going to say the date that I'm doing this. Let's see. I'm going to do it June 29th. Approximately how many people? Now, again, you can have a guess. It could be 100 people. It could be 25 people. We're going to go with 25. And I'm going to say This is a school professional development session. So I'm going to click next. Now this is super important. Right here you see this coupon code. You need to write that coupon code down because that is the code that you are going to use in the Seesaw store to order your swag. This code expires within the month that you fill out the form. So don't save this for 3 months because it's going to expire. You can use one code during that month. So write that code down. I'm actually going to copy it right now. And we're going to submit this form. Okay, don't forget to hit submit. So now I'm just going to go right here to the Seesaw store. So when I get to the Seesaw store, I am going to have a choice of whichever Seesaw t-shirt I would like to order to give away. So I can pick one out. This one looks amazing. I'm going to decide what size I want, the quantity. Your coupon code will get you one shirt. I'm going to add this to my cart. And then it's going to ask me, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and that looks good. I'm going to check out. Now you'll notice here on the right, it says discount. So that's where you're going to want to apply that ambassador code discount. So once I hit apply, that you'll see is going to take your total to 0. So then at this point on the left, make sure you fill out your customer information. That would be your email address, shipping address, and then go ahead to continue to shipping method. Just note again that we have the C-Source set up and we actually don't personally ship these ourselves. So you'll do this and it's all automated with the information that you provide here. So that's a sneak peek of that. And I can't wait to hear about all the amazing things that you are doing with Seesaw and spreading the Seesaw love.